let's quickly document this neutral eye and bold red lip. I'm living for it. It just reminds me of summer, so that's the eye look. It doesn't look like there's too much sparkle going on, but I'm going to show you what I used. So first of all, the eyeshadow palette that had the shimmer in didn't have a really light shade in it, so I had to use the Natasha Denona Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone palette. It's in the shade Soft. I've been using this ever since I got it, so it was well worth the money. So let's show you it. So I2, that's the only shade I used from this palette. Oh, also I1, just kind of for blending. So that's that palette. I got this a while ago from TJ Maxx. So it was £22 originally, or so they say, from Kiko. So it's $5.99. I paid $5.99 for it. It's a Kiko Milano and Sara Sampaio palette. They had a few different varieties, but I wanted the more basic one. So it looks like this. It's called Dazzling Daydream, and it doesn't have any shade names. It just has numbers 1 to 5. The reason I wanted this, I didn't realise at the time, but it really does remind me of the Pat McGrath Lab eyeshadow palettes that were brought out, and I didn't get any of them. So this is what it looks like. So today, after I used the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, I went in with this shade here, so that's shade 2, and I just went in and put it on the outer corner here and blended it through. And then I went in with just a shimmer here. These shimmers are so soft, unless they're different textures. Obviously I've not tried these two. The plan is to do 3 different looks with this palette. And this shade here, this dark brown, like it's a dark brown red. It looks more red under the lash line there. I don't know if I like it under the lash line. Maybe next time I'll do it on the outer corner, or maybe next time I'll even like do it on the lash line up top, not on the waterline. But yeah, this shade is really pretty. I would just prefer it to be a bit more sparkly. I mean, they look pretty sparkly, not on camera, but like to me they look pretty sparkly, and then you go in and put it on the lid and it doesn't look that sparkly, but the colour, I feel like the colour just makes blue eyes pop. And then I've got one of the Maybeline, let me show you. So I just thought, since I've not wore a red lip in a very long time, and this is more on the orange toned red lip, let's just put it on. So this is the Maybeline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 25 Heroine. It's such a beautiful colour. Now I've got quite a few of these in different shades of red especially. More blue toned reds, and I don't suit blue toned reds, but I feel like I really suit this colour. Obviously you can be the judge of that as well. But yeah, I think it's really pretty, and I think this one will get me through summer. I think then I'll probably have to get a new one, but yeah, I would definitely repurchase this, whereas the others I probably wouldn't. You will see what I've got when I go through my lipstick collection. I'll probably get rid of the other ones that I've got. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.